Well, here we are, Tuesday morning. 7 o'clock, 35 degrees and froggy. I haven't found anything froze yet, but it's 35. Although, you can't tell that it's been dribbling in here. Can't tell that my nose is trying to dribble. So, I just figured I'd show you what it looks like. Maybe eventually the sun will pop out. In the meantime, I'm going to guess this, maybe not. Most of this group is up. I don't think there's any out in the pasture. Some here in the lane. The other group, I can see a couple out there in the fog. Yeah, it feels like I'm in Hawaii. Yeah, right. Fingers are freaking freezing. And yeah, my nose just doesn't want to quit. That's what I love when it's like this. It's supposed to be this way for at least a few mornings. Highs in the mid-50s, I guess. We'll see what happens. Supposed to be 62 on Friday, and Friday we're preg checking and brucellosis and heifer calves and knocking some horns and some nuts off. So, and speaking of horns and nuts, that's Minnie Moo. Her calf, he's got a pretty good set of horns on him, but I don't know where he's at. So, anyway. Oh yeah, here, look at the gate. And this is outside. Just think how good it is inside looking at the roof with all the condensation hanging. Number one's getting the cows out of the feed barn, leaving Dino in. Here's our makeshift fence. Yeah, I know, it's only hanging on a loader. You don't know that. It's a blind. And yeah, there's only a chain connecting over there. It's not even hooked, it's just hanging there. It's a blind. And as long as he doesn't decide to be stupid, he's too tall to go under the front of that trailer. He can't go very far that way. Which leaves him right through here, into the steer's pen. Across that pole by the water trough, across the next pole into his own pen. And yeah, it didn't get cleaned out because it's too damn wet out there to do it now. And it's going to rain tonight, so there ain't no sense in trying tomorrow. And we're preg checking brucellosis and heifers, and looks like dehorning about a half a dozen calves on Friday. While they're at it, most of them bull calves are going to become yets. They're going to get banded anyway. The vet has to, well, vet does the preg checking. Vet has to do the brucellosis. That's required by the state. And anymore, we just let the vet do the dehorning. It's so much easier. And he's here. We got one heifer calf in this group, and 4 bull calves in this group with horns. And the other group, there's one that, yeah, maybe horns, maybe not. Who do you think's going to win this fight? I'm going to tell you, it's not the bull. But there's one that's going to stay a bull. That's Boomer's kid. Usually we leave half a dozen bulls, but being down on numbers and having so many steers pre-sold every year, and you know, you only get around 50% steers, so anyway, I'm going to give her a hand here and get this done. Then these cows will go back out, and we'll get Bam Bam out of the other group and run him all the way through here into his pen. Huh? What? She's trying to get the rest of them out of here so we don't have to worry about them following us. What? No. You stay over here. Blue, out. Although maybe I should have let Blue stay there. It would have blocked him in that corner, but I don't want to keep him too blocked. Because I don't need him pissed. Don't need him pissed off at me. If she hurries up, he's going to go right out that gate and straight over. But obviously she has issues down there. Because they don't want to go around the gate. And of course, blue and red being in the corner don't help anything. The good thing is, Dino's being nice and just standing here and growling. I'm good with that. Right straight to your hole like a good boy.
Rain, leave it.
Rain, back off.
All the way over, big boy. All the way.
We don't use this old head gate anymore other than for in and out of the pen. Works good for that. Easy to open, easy to get through. Except last year, the manure was built up to about there. You can get it open this direction, but you couldn't close the damn thing without getting a pitchfork out. So he is in his pen. He's gonna go out there and be a grump ass. He used to have one of the scratchers out there until he broke the post off, and he was so happy about breaking it off, he switched pens with the other one night and then broke the other one off. So there's none out there. It's his own fault. Now we'll go get the other one. This is a feeder I was chasing Dino around. That would be what's left of those small bales we got from Steve. There ain't none left here. I mean, you know, whole feeder, probably one flake. Kind of the same thing down here. A couple of these feeders had big bales in them this last time around. And somehow, of course, I think number one had Becky helping her. And obviously, Becky missed a small bale twine. The last thing I like to see in a feeder, because whatever's left in there goes out there with all the manure, and then this stuff ends up wrapped up in the spreaders, and you know, you take bearings out and that kind of thing. We don't need that crap. And they're going to change pastures because I decided we don't need all the cows right on the other side of the fence from both bulls here in a little bit, because that's where they were. So we'll change that. There's one of them horny bastards right there. There's one in here with even bigger horns. Well, they're happy out there for a little bit. We talked about putting all the cows and calves together today, but I don't think so. We're putting them on a small pen, so small pasture. I don't want to screw that up. And now we're going to go see if we can just get Bam Bam out and bring him right through here. And yeah, I know I'm opening this barn up, but this gets a blind here. And by the way, you don't want to go too far because that's hot. And look, Becky's just gonna see if she can get stuck. She actually has rubber boots on. They're the little frickin' footy ones. I don't know if they're Muck or one of the other brands. She absolutely loves them. And her calves, regular rubber boots don't fit her worth a damn. She's got to get like 10 sizes too big for her foot to get the leg to fit right. So, anyway. And yeah, I'm walking over here because it's deeper over there. I mean, it ain't bad. It's not mucky. This is all just loose. But it's like a foot deep. Hard to walk in. Well, that worked out good. He was standing in the corner of the pen up there waiting to come this way. Now we just got to keep him going the right way. You can see how deep he's stepping in. It'll all end up in the pasture. Look at that. This is the way we like to have them. Easy. A whole lot safer when they're nice like this. Keep them buffaloed. Rain, back off. Of course, he's got to think about going in there. Ty, go in beside him. Go in this side of the trailer. Do it so he'll back out before he has to turn around. Because that other gate's just leaning there. I don't need him knocking it down. No, get in there. Of course, he's got to be a jackwad.
Hey, jackwad.
You know where to go.
Go in there.
You know where to go. Get in there.
You were so good.
Thank you, Bam Bam.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's got to get back here and talk to the young boys. But there he is. He's in his pen now.
Go. Go.
There they are in their winter homes. Kind of like going to Arizona or Florida for the winter, right? It is not shifted over where it should be. I got it to make a little clearance, but it's still plenty tight here. I think it's going to be that way. The only other thing I can think to do is put shims at the axles, and that's a pain in the ass too. It actually, straight out from here to here is 2 3/8 on that side, and this side is 4 1/4. And you know, you got braces, you really can't move them. All you can do is try to cheat it at the upright and roll it back, and yeah, I'm done fighting it. It's not like they have slotted adjustments on the braces. They're all holes. And you know, you go to the next set of holes and you're an inch from where it is, and an inch up there is gonna be like 6 or 8 inches down here. So it is what it is. Couple of videos, I think it was on TikTok. Somebody said, hey, your timing's not right. Well, basically this engine has a 40-20 kit. A 40-10 is supposed to be 0 degrees on your timing. A 40-20 is 14 degrees. Currently it's in between there. I did get it to move a little bit. We're at between 10 and 12 degrees. One of the timing marks on that pump is like 1/8 of an inch wide, and the other one's just a narrow scribe mark. So there's a little discrepancy there anyway. Maybe it starts a little bit better, maybe it doesn't. I really can't tell. I'm going to leave it there for now, see how it runs. But right now, I'm going to run in the house. Got a package in the mail today. And I got a package in the mail here quite a while ago that I haven't had the opportunity to do anything with. I'm going to make a separate video for that and put it up. So by the time you see this one, you've already seen that one, because I'll put it up as soon as I do it. So if you didn't see it, when you see this, go back and look. Trust me, you need to. Regular business. Now let's see. Maybe a little bit better, maybe not. I don't know. Kind of got my doubts, but you know, I'm trying it. I say it's kind of nice not having a big old billow of smoke coming out of there. I can see where I'm going and I can breathe. Well, I'll close the video here. It's raining now. After 5 o'clock, time to go in. So. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll see how much rain we get. I think it's just supposed to be overnight. Got things to do outside tomorrow, maybe. You know how that goes. Ain't raining enough to bring the cows in. They're all still out, I think. Nope, I lied. They're all in there eating hay. Those dirty girls. We give them new pasture and they're in eating hay. Oh well, it is what it is. They need a little bit of dry stuff in their diet anyway.